Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Sunday, October the 20th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there. If you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome. The great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciated. Okay, first things first, I apologize for the lateness of the video. I'm just getting off my 12-hour day shift, and I appreciate everyone's patience and support on these days. Swing over tonight's tomorrow night, so tomorrow the video will be back to usual time. Alright, I also did re-roll one of the daily challenges. It was to kill mutated enemies 10, and I got this one here instead, kill a Radstag 5. Just an FYI. Alright, let's take a look at this one here first. Gain XP 2500. So as you can see, I have quite a bit there already. And of course, my camp here in the mire was being attacked by Scorched, being attacked by some super mutants all at the same time. And a hulking Mega Sloth was running down the road because, of course, I'm fairly close to where they spawn. And that's why I got that much XP. But to gain that much XP, 2500 is very easy to do. You can go ahead and you can craft a bunch of items. You can do other things as well, like lunch boxes, for example. Now, if you don't have any lunch boxes, you can get them from the Atomic Shop. And I'm just showing you this show that they are available to you. Go down here to the utility section. And they're right here. Now, sometimes they do go on sale in like a little package there, but they're not now, but FYI. And another thing to check as well is we get a free item every single day, and it'd be down here at these free special offers. And actually today we did get a free lunchbox here today, so that is pretty awesome. So that's why I always recommend to people every single day, if you have time, check the featured the free special offer section. And then you claim your free item. So it's always good to check that every day. And we can also get lunch boxes at the season pass. And of course, we get to use tickets for those. Right? It's just an FYI. If you don't have any lunch boxes at the end of the day, if you're on a public server, you can always join other people in big events. A lot of people will use lunch boxes, and if you're in the vicinity, you'll only gain that much XP as well. All right, so let's go under our Pip-Boy here. We'll go under item, then under A tab. Here's some lunch boxes here, and I believe 4 of them stack. All right. Doesn't seem like it's counting down, does it? Yeah, it is. Okay. It seems like, oh, okay. Right on. Now, another thing you can do, too, at the end of the day, you can always join a team with another player. Right, so you just go to your map screen, you go social. Now you can create your own team if you so wish, okay? And then wait for other people to join you. But as you can see, by joining a team, and of course, the more people you have on your team, the more XP you get. Even this casual one, bonus intelligence, you'll just gain more XP that way as well. It's just an FYI. All right. So we do have that one tracked, so we will actually, as we play the game, I'm sure you'll see it pop up on the left-hand side of the screen. Alright, let's take a look at this one here. First, drink Nuka-Grape 2. So as far as I know, there's only one real natural spawn for Nuka-Grape. It's right in Morgantown. Oh, right down here, Jim. And it's right here in Fraternity Row. Okay, and we'll be visiting there very second. But if you do have a Nuka-Cola Collectron station, so we have this Nuka-Cola Quantum one. Now this one here we got way back in Season 11 scoreboard. This guy here will also collect the odd bottle, ultracite, scrap, and nuclear waste as well. So let's grab that stuff off of that guy. All right. But he will come up for sale once in a while in the Atomic Shop. He usually comes up for sale in a bundle, this guy. So just an FYI, maybe once or twice a year, but he's definitely worth to have. But if you are a returning player, of course, way back in Season 11 scoreboards when we got that bad boy. And there's another one here as well. It's the OG one. We go down here to the resource section. For those of you who've been around for quite a while, know the one I'm going to talk about, this bad boy here. So we've got this one, I think it may have been Season 4. For some reason, that kind of rings a bell. But we've got that one there off that scoreboard. And again, this one here is very valuable to have, but he doesn't collect the ultracite and the nuclear waste, he will collect the odd bottle or two, but this one here is pretty good as well. Right, and he'll also come up for sale once in a while by himself, usually for 250 or 500 caps in the atomic shop, maybe once or twice a year. So it's always good to kind of keep an eye out for the shop when these pop up, because they're really worth it to have. Because as we know, looking for Nuka-Cola products can be a little challenging sometimes, especially if you're on a server with other people. All right. Now we can also get them if you come here to Foundation, as long as you have a cautious reputation with the settlers. You can buy them for 1250 gold bullion from Samuel. All right. So let's pop up here to Fraternity Row, up here in Morgantown. Of course, we're going to the Etta Sai house, one with the blue door. It is the house that has the Nuka-Cola bedroom. Right, let's go ahead. There's going to be a couple ghouls, so we'll take those ghouls out as we go along here to get some more XP. This guy right here. Now this is the only natural spawn for Nuka-Cola Grape that I know of. Let's get away here. Right, so it didn't spawn in, and I'm even on a private server by myself. So if it spawns, then it'll be on this shelf right here. But again, it all depends on the server that you're on, whether it'll spawn in or not. And it depends if you're on a public server, and other people will be coming here for it as well. All right, and once when you pick it up, it might be a little while till you're able to pick it up again, even if you server hop. But at the end of the day, for the Nuka-Cola Grape, if you don't find it here, you don't have a Nuka-Cola Collectron, you're better off just buying it at the end of the day. And there's two places we can buy Nuka-Cola Grape. One such spot is right here at the White Spring Resort. So this particular doorway here brings you to the front door. So let's go ahead and do that. And of course here we're going to see Bubbles. We're going to take a right. We go to the tavern. Go through the medical bay, go to the big wide open area where the responders are, and take it left, and we have good old Bubbles right here. Of course, Bubbles will sell a Nuka-Cola Grape right there, 31 caps. And again, you can server hop this 100 times, and Bubbles will have that Nuka-Cola Grape every single time, even if you're on a server with other people, FYI, all right? Now, one thing good about Bubbles' inventory, it's not tied into the inventory at the Nuka World on Tour, which is also a free fast travel. And of course, down here in Nuka World on Tour, we have the vending machines down here. So let's pop down here. All right, let's keep going here. So the vending machines are just down here.
Scenery around here makes you long.
Well, hello there. Are you having fun?
There's the vending machines right here. And again, we call it Grape 31 caps. So you can see their inventories are not tied together. All right. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't really waste too much time on Fraternity Row at the SI house. If you don't have a Nuka-Cola Collectron, just buy them. At the end of the day, you just save yourself a lot of time, okay? Again, it's up to you what you want to do, but that's just what I recommend. So Nuka-Cola Grape, let's go ahead and drink 2 of them. There we go. Just like that. All right, what's next here? All right, let's take a look here. Take a look at this one here. Scrap trying to produce acid 5. So acid is a junk item that we can bulk in scrap method at the Tinker's Workbench. Let's go take a look at that real quick. It's right here at Tinker's Workbench. You go ahead and go craft. You go bulk, and right there, bulk acid. So to bulk 1 acid, you need 2 plastic and 15 waste acid. To bulk 1 acid, then all you do is scrap it. And that is hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete that daily challenge, okay? So those are for the folks who like to do things nice and quick, or if you're short on time. There's also people who also like to kind of look for this stuff as well. That's what we're going to do right here. So chlorine bags is a pretty good spot. Abraxo cleaner, the industrial solvent as well. The ones in the green boxes are also a good source. Of course, we can find them in many great spots like bathrooms. Even right here, if you come here to the White Spring North entrance on the outside, we do have that laundromat red building, so we can find a bunch of that stuff in there as well. But we're actually going to go after chlorine bags here today, and one of the best spots for that is right here at Silva Homestead. So let's pop over here. Of course, snallygasters are a good source of acid as well. And I believe Grafton Monsters. Alright, so we're here at Silva Homestead. We're going to pop up here to the red barn. There's a bunch of chlorine bags up here. Right there, so let's go ahead and grab a chlorine bag. Oops. So one bag of chlorine gives us, what, 3 acid. Pretty good. Pretty good spot here. Just grab them here. Just like that. Awesome. Alright, so let's look, there's another little cleaner down there. One of those Brexo cleaners, right? But the chlorine bags is definitely where it's at. Alright. So let's run down here and we'll scrap this stuff up here. There's going to be a couple of rad roaches we'll have to take care of. That's fine. Some XP. Okay, let's go ahead and scrap these bags of chlorine. There you go, scrap trying to produce acid, and that is a good way to get some acid. But if you're short on time again, fastest, quickest, easiest way, bulk it in scrap method. Alright, let's go to another spot here. Let's actually go down to the White Spring Mall here. Go right downstairs. So to go to the mall, you can go to this entrance here too, the White Spring Resort. But you got to go through 2 loading screens. You're better off just to go to this one here, White Spring North entrance. Just go to the inside, brings you right downstairs to the mall. Just saves another loading screen, I guess. Or whatever you want to do. Okay, so yet again, I'm going to scrap junk to produce aluminum 5. So there's many great spots we can find aluminum here in around the wasteland. We can find aluminum cans usually in around Helvetia. We do have that White House right across the street from the Yellow House on the corner. You go upstairs to the kitchen, there's several aluminum cans up there. Some aluminum cans right here at the Camden Park in that wide open Raider area. We have a bunch of blasting cap boxes right down here in Quarry X3. I actually have a video showing you that. And that little hut that's down there that's full of Mirelurks. Alright. Now we can use the bulk and scrap method if we so wish. I find a Tinker's Workbench just passing them there, Jim. We'll use the bulk and scrap method again, just like the acid, just go bulk. You have aluminum right here, so to bulk 1 aluminum, you need 10 aluminum scrap and 2 plastic. You bulk your 1 aluminum, then you scrap, and then it's hands down again the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete this daily challenge. Now, those of you who are looking for aluminum, okay, there's a couple different things you can do. You can go to those places that I just mentioned, looking for the aluminum cans, the blasting cap boxes. We also buy aluminum in bulk from this guy right here. Responders. So 1 bulk aluminum. So 1 bulk tin aluminum and 172 caps. Now to lower that, of course, you can use the hard bargain perk card under Charisma. You can use Grape Mentats, which give you better barter rates for 10 minutes. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to buy the bulk aluminum here. This guy. Now, for some reason, if you come here on your server, if this guy doesn't have it, because I've seen this before, sometimes the Raider guy will have it, and sometimes Frederick will have it. Okay, so check those 3 vendors just in case, because sometimes for whatever reason they like to switch them up. Let's go ahead and scrap here. Let's scrap this bulk aluminum that we had bought. There we go, just like that. Scrap junk to produce aluminum. If you're ever looking for aluminum to, for crafting weapons or armor, modifying, for example, or even repairing, you can always do it that way. It's a good source. You can just come right here and buy your bulk items as long as you have the caps for it. But hands down, the fastest, quickest, easiest way for those type of junk items, bulk and scrap method is where it's at. Alright, what's next here? What is next? Cripple Scorch's Lake too. Okay, so there's many great spots we can find Scorched in and around the wasteland. Like, I mean a lot. We can find these guys everywhere. We all know the usual spots like Camden Park. This guy here. Poseidon Power Station, Substation PX1. Good old Tyler County Fairgrounds. Maybe Willard's Water Park. Palace of the Winding Path. Right down here, Morgantown High School, inside and outside. Right down here through Charleston, the AVR Medical Center. Somerville's Dock. Somerville's Dam, so many great spots, just to name a few, okay? But we are going to have Spooky Scorched next week, and I'll be making a video on that, but basically it's essentially the same as the Festive Scorched video I made about 2 months ago. I bring you to 23 locations for Scorched, and the experienced players know where the Scorched are. It's more so for the newer folk who know the typical spots, right? But you can be stuck on public service with other people and go to those spots and can't find a single Scorch to save your life. I've definitely been there. And that's why I make those videos all timestamped, so you can definitely check that video out just in case you're having issues finding Scorched, okay? Now, we only need one Scorch, so let's pop down here to Somerville Stocks, because usually these guys are kind of separated apart pretty good. Alright, so we're just not killing a Scorch. What are we doing? Crippling a Scorch's leg. Right, so you can go ahead and free aim for the Scorch's leg if you so wish, whatever you want to do. For those of you who don't free aim, like to use VATS, I definitely know what that's all about. There's a perk card that'll help us out using VATS under perception. It's called Concentrated Fire. This allows us to move our VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Okay, and I like using VATS for crippling, because that way there, if you're doing legs or arms, and if you have to do a lot, like especially for like weekly challenge, not so much for this one, because this one's just 2. If you have like a weekly challenge where you have to kill, or you have to like, you know, cripple 18 or 20 legs or arms, you can do left leg, right leg, or left arm, right arm, whatever the daily is, challenge or weekly is, okay? But again, it's up to you however way you want to play your game. Most ballistic weapons work good. Plasma caster, plasma rifle, bow and arrow, the drill with power armor on, of course, because you got to get, you know, up close and personal. Shotgun, if you have the Enforcer perk card under agility, that works good as well. Because as you guys know, you guys watch me do these dailies enough, how I like to change up my weapons every single week. Not all weapons are the same when crippling, okay? Let's go for, we're doing the arms, right, Jim? Doing the legs, Jim. The legs, but right leg. Let's see that. Cripple Scorch's leg. And all we needed was just one. Now, we all have that weapon that is very powerful, where we, you know, one shot, one kill. And if you need a couple of Scorch for this, definitely it's fine. But if you do it right, you can really pile them up if you have the right weapon. All right? I just kind of, I like to kind of show that off to people. Left leg, right leg, and how using VATS can, you know, kind of help you out. Especially if you're in a rush. What's next? Let's go ahead and kill Bloody Eagle 10. Many great spots we can find Blood Eagles going around the wasteland. Oh. How you doing there? Many great spots we can find Blood Eagles in around the wasteland. Thinking about this particular icon right here. Now for forest area, of course, we have the crosshair. We can find at least 10 of them up there for sure. Probably about 5 or 6 here. Twin Pine Cabins. 5 or 6 in around Hunter's Ridge. And starting off right down here, I call it Blood Eagle Alley. Sludge Works, Wilderness Labor Camp, Widow's Perch, Pillbox, Pigsty. Just keep going up the mountain range here. Cliff Watch, South Cutthroat Camp. Just keep her going. Seneca Gang Camp. There's an ammo dump up here somewheres. Ammo dump, so that's why I call Blood Eagle Alley. So it's just like, as long as you discover them, but that's a pretty good spot for some Blood Eagles. We've been to the kill box last couple times. Let's pop down here to Roland's Labor Camp. We'll find at least 10 down here, so let's go ahead. Now, this can be a little bit, it can be a little bit higher level down here, but that's why I give you those guys those options. Let's lock and load, Jimmy. The one thing good about this particular challenge is we can kill them any old which way. Because if you have grenades, whatever you have on you, you can kill them that way if you want.
I can still hear the screams.
Get some. I'll probably get our XP. There we go. Gain XP 2,500. Just like that. That's why I keep them tracked, just so you guys can see me do them as I complete them. You do something like that? I don't think so. Crazy person. Oh, get that crazy person with the Gatling laser there. Look at the old Slayer on top of that building. I don't know where that person even went. Disappeared. This guy's in pieces. That's gross. It's funny how that Slayer is hiding behind the guy without the power armor on. It's pretty funny. Where is everybody? Hello? Oh, there's right there. Hi. There we go. They're hiding on us. Go, bloody go. If I get up here, there we go. Yeah, made her. Just barely made her. Yeah, the guy was down below, wasn't he? Somewhere's down here. I don't know. Alright, just like that. It's just one of many great spots. Oh. Hey, that's the guy with the laser. Oh, he has the plasma sniper rifle. That's what it was. Alright. Alright, what's next? Kill a Radstag 5. So Radstags we can find all around the forest area. There's no real great spot for them in the forest area. That's totally random. Right, so even if you come down here to Flatwoods, they spawn here by the Green Country Lodge, look up on the hill. Sometimes there's foxes, squirrels, rabbits. Sometimes there's Radstags, okay? So sometimes there's even Radstags like in along this little area here, working your way up to the Waywork. But again, it's all random, okay? Only real good one good spot we could find Radstags like reliably, myself anyway, right down here by Denton Sons Construction. So let's pop down here. Now, while we're down here, we can also find quite a few around Skyline Valley region. Those of you who watch my gameplay of those quests that we have down in Skyline Valley region and the 5-part series of me exploring the area, we did come across quite a few glowing Radstags, but again, they're totally random. Whether they show up, could be something, could be some mole rats or rad roaches, alright? But this place here, definitely guaranteed. So once when you spawn in there, Denton Sons Construction, just make your way to the east here, we have this red barn. I actually have a couple videos on this that I made maybe about a year and a half ago. There will be anywhere from 5 to 6 albino Radstags here, alright? And if you ever come here and these guys are already dead, alright, just server hop. Just server hop the area. You'll eventually come across a server where these guys won't be dead. Just go ahead and fill your boots. Alright. Of course, I'm on a public server, or sorry, a private server, so I'm on here by myself. And I do, those of you who are brand new to the game, the albino Radstags will come after you. Right? They're not passive. Pretty aggressive, so they will kind of attack you. Yeah, this is a really good spot. And again, if you ever come here and they're not here, they don't necessarily spawn here anymore, just that somebody already came here and killed them and their bodies despawned. So you'll have to wait within that 30-minute cooldown for them to pop back. So you can go do something else and come back on that server if you so wish. Or you can go, you know, randomly look around for them in the forest area, whatever you want to do. Alright, let's pop back to our camp here. Alright. So I think we're done with the daily challenges. Let's take a look here. We are just like that, nice and easy. You can combine them just like what we did there. Now I have been asked lately to show off the weapons and my perk cards. So the weapon I was using today, now this weapon hasn't changed the last couple of days. I usually use the same weapon for a week. But let's take a look at it here, just in case you guys are new. The weapon we use today is the 2-shot automatic handmade, +1 projectiles, +100% recoil, +25% damage, 150% hipfire accuracy. Projectiles explode for +20% weapon damage, -25% action point cost, +20% armor piercing. The mods I have is the powerful automatic receiver, the line long barrel, standard stock, piercing magazine, reflex sight dot, suppressor, and of course this rustic paint. And this is the paint right off the season 18 season pass. Looks pretty cool. The perk cards I have, just nothing real special, nothing, no oh my gosh or anything like that. It's just basic, Master Commando, Expert Commando, just maxed right out, okay? Suppressor. We have White Knight here, Culvert Operative, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, again, nothing real special here for perk cards. There's no oh my goshes or anything like that. Legendary perk cards, same exact thing. I've had these guys for quite a while, and as you can see, they're almost maxed out. And the reason why I was able to max them out is because the last couple of seasons I was able to get past 150, and I used those tickets to buy the perk coins, and that's how I've been able to max them out. And that's what a lot of people, I think, did as well. Might as well, right? Alright, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members: Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, G33K. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.